Ladies and gentlemen, the story you are about to see is true. The names have been changed to protect the innocent.
This is the city. Los Angeles, California. It runs to extremes in just about everything, especially the weather. It's been known to receive no measurable quantity of rain for 8 months of the year. Sometimes it receives 4 inches of rain in less than 24 hours. Sometimes it even snows. Mostly, though, the weather is good. So are the people who live here. When they aren't, I have a job. I carry a badge. It was Tuesday, August 7th. It was hot in Los Angeles. We were working the day watch out of burglary division. My partner's Frank Smith. The boss is Captain Bernard. My name's Friday. For the past month, we'd been working on a series of apartment house burglaries in the Los Feliz district. The cases all seemed to follow the same M.O. In the beginning, the suspect or suspects had averaged 4 burglaries a week. Now the average was up to 2 a night. We had to get it down to 0.
Two more hits last night, huh?
That's right, sir.
Same area, M.O.?
Bedroom window, Los Feliz district.
What's missing?
Fancy lingerie, mink stole, some costume jewelry, a couple of bottles of perfume. That was at the first place.
Yeah?
Second victim reports a fur jacket. She isn't sure what kind of animal it is.
How's that?
Well, she says it was a gift, no label.
Oh, rabbit, huh?
Yes, sir, that's our guess, too.
Anything else gone from the second place?
No, sir, just the fur.
Sounds like your burglar might have left in a hurry.
Yeah, we checked the neighborhood. We couldn't turn a witness.
How long have you two been on this thing? What is it now, about 3 weeks?
Give or take a couple of days and a few nights.
Just where do you stand?
We put out stolen property bulletins. We've notified the pawn shops.
Any results?
No, sir, I'm afraid not.
You figure the stuff's being fenced?
Well, if it is, we don't know where.
How about your informants?
Oh, we've had a few tips, but they didn't pan out. The stats office has made 3 runs. They came up with 22 possible female suspects. We've been going down the list. Most of them are shoplifters.
You're still convinced it's a woman?
Well, we're not convinced of anything, Skipper, but some of the windows are pretty small. It'd take an awful little guy to go through them.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the stuff that's been stolen. It's all female items. And the perfume afterwards.
What do you mean, perfume afterwards?
Well, several of the victims noticed traces of heavy perfume in the room. In at least 4 of the cases, they swore it wasn't theirs.
Are you sure this woman's working alone?
Well, it could be she's got a man with her. Could even be 2 women. Like we said before, we're just not sure of anything.
No way of pinning it down?
You mean footprints or fingerprints?
Yeah.
Well, we've had latent prints and the lab out. They haven't turned a thing.
You said Stats gave you a list of possibles.
Yes, sir, that's right.
How many was it? 20?
22. We've checked out 19 of them.
Just 3 to go, huh? Pretty short odds. Suppose these 3 don't pan out either.
Well, sir, the only thing we can think of then is rolling stakeouts.
Yeah. I don't know where we'll get the men, though. Well, maybe we won't need them. Who are your last 3 names?
Well, Billie Jean Cove, WFA, age 29.
A new one on me.
She's done 2 stretches, petty with a prior and a burglary. Came out on a local parole about 6 months ago.
Timing sounds like it could be right.
Yes, sir. The next one's Hazel Dims, WFA, age 35. 1 conviction burglary, 1 GTA.
Can't help you with her either. Who's your last one?
Rutha Davis Spooner, WFA, 42 years old.
Sure, I know Rutha. Hauled her in a couple of times myself. Quite a while ago, though. I had a hunch she was going straight.
Well, she hasn't been picked up lately, as far as we know.
Well, you can't be sure of anybody. But unless Ruth has been on a diet, she's not your girl.
Oh?
She'd never get through a small window. Better talk to her anyway, though. Ruth is not a bad dame. Knows a lot of people. She might be able to help you.
Yes, sir, if she wants to.
Before we left the office to check out the last 3 possibles on the stats list, we contacted Billie Jean Cove's parole officer, and we learned that she had been discharged from her job because of illness. As far as we could determine, she was presently unemployed. We decided to go and see her. If she was too sick to work, we could probably eliminate her as a suspect. Her most recent address was an apartment on Western near Harvard. It was 10:48 a.m. when we got there.
Yeah?
Billie Jean Cove,
Who wants to know?
police officers.
Oh.
Well, how about it?
I haven't done anything. Honest, I haven't.
Nobody said you did.
Can't you let a girl alone? What do you want now?
Let's start with your name.
You already know it.
Suppose you tell us anyway.
Billie Jean Cove. Why'd you have to come in here today?
Anything special about today?
Oh, you wouldn't understand.
Try us.
Promise me one thing, will you?
What's that?
You'll make it fast? That's all. Just make it fast.
Well, now, Billy, there's one way to hurry us up.
Yeah?
Stop stalling.
Okay.
Now, how long you been out?
Oh, come on. You know how long it is as well as I do. Maybe better because I'm trying to forget.
You got a job? Well?
I had a job.
What happened?
I got sick. They fired me.
Oh, well, you must be running a little short then.
Let me worry about that, huh?
What kind of work was it?
Oh, singing with a little combo. Clubs around town, you know.
I see.
You think I've done something out of line, don't you?
Why should we?
Look, I know. You wouldn't be here otherwise. Just tell me what it is. Let's get it over with. Is that asking too much?
What makes you so nervous, Billy?
Told you before, I'm in a hurry.
You going someplace?
No, I'm not going anywhere. Look, I'm going to level with you guys, and then I'm going to ask a favor.
Go ahead.
Never thought I'd be asking a favor from a cop. But today's important, real important. If it doesn't work out, I don't know what I'll do.
Yeah.
You see, well, I'm going to get married. At least that's the way it stands now. And, well, this might be my last chance.
Uh-huh.
I've only known Ted a couple of months. That's his name, Ted. He's a swell guy, honest.
Sure.
He's from back east, someplace in Wisconsin. That's where his folks live, too. Only they're here now in L.A. At least they're due in this morning.
I see.
Ted's out at the airport now to pick him up. Then he's going to bring him by here, and we're all going out to lunch. Me and Ted and his folks. That's why you got to give me a break. That's why you got to get out of here.
They don't know you have a record, is that it?
Yeah, that's it. Now maybe you can see why I'm so nervous.
I guess so.
How'd it look for them to come strolling in here the first time and find me talking to a couple of cops? They washed me up, that's all, with them and Ted, too.
They'll find out anyway, Billy, sooner or later.
Sure. I want them to know, but not the minute we meet up. At least let them get to know me. Then if they like me, they'll be able to understand better. It won't be such a shock anyway.
How soon do you expect them?
Any minute. They'd be here now, except the plane was late, and I haven't even changed yet. I asked you to give me a break. Now, how about it, huh?
All right, just a couple of questions, and we'll get out of your way.
Sure. I know what that means. A lot of beating around the bush. Why can't you ask me straight out whatever it is you want to know?
All right. Where were you last night, Billy? Is that straight enough?
I had a date with Ted. We went to a movie.
After the movie?
He brought me home. We talked for a little while, and then he shoved off, and I went to bed.
What time was it when you got home?
About 10:30. We only stayed for the one picture. I didn't want to get too tired.
Uh-huh. How about the night before last?
Ted came over. We stayed here.
The whole evening?
Yeah, the whole evening.
Where were you Saturday night?
Right here, same deal.
On a Saturday, Billy? You sure you didn't go out?
Look, last night's the first time I've been on the town in over a month.
Why's that?
Why'd you guys ever listen? I told you. I haven't been well.
Well, all right, just what was it, Billy? Do you know?
I picked up a bug.
Anything serious?
Doc must have thought so.
Yeah, why?
Kept me in the hospital for over 2 weeks.
We continued to talk to Billy Cove. Our records showed that the first apartment house burglaries had occurred during the time she claimed to be hospitalized. We contacted St. Catherine's Hospital, and they confirmed the fact that she had been admitted on July 5th and was released July 21st. The next to the last name on the stats list of possibles was Hazel Dims. She had served out her sentence at Corona and was no longer on parole. According to our records, her last known address was a small downtown hotel on Grand Avenue.
Yes, sir. What can I do for you?
We're police officers. We'd like to talk to you for a couple of minutes.
That's funny.
What do you mean?
How the heck did I get out of line?
No, nobody said you were out of line.
Oh, I don't expect you to believe this, but I can't think of a single thing I've done, lately, that is.
No, sir, you don't understand. Now,
Oh,
just
was
let
it
me
the other night when I
explain.
got gassed, or could have been? It's not quite clear to me.
Look, we just want to ask you a couple of
I left
questions.
my car outside this joint. I found it the next day. It couldn't be a drunk driving rap.
Will you let me in?
Uh-huh.
Just for a minute. Let us have the floor.
Sure. Anything you say, except that it's a bit of a shock, that's all, when you're trying to walk the straight and narrow.
Yes, we can understand.
I
that.
know
We
you
just-
boys don't waste your time. You didn't come down here to see me for nothing.
Now, look. Can we get a word in here?
Go ahead. Who's stopping you?
Do you know Hazel Dims?
Hazel?
That's right.
You mean that's why you're here on account of Hazel?
That's why we're here.
Well, why the heck didn't you tell me? What's the use of putting me through all this?
How about it? Do you know Hazel?
Sure, she lives here.
Oh?
Room 317.
Would she be in now?
Yeah. Won't like being disturbed, though.
Well, why? What do you mean?
It's early. She's still asleep.
Well, it's almost noon.
That's early for Hazel. She don't get in till after 6.
6 a.m.?
Yeah.
You got any idea where she goes?
Got more than an idea, I know.
Well,
Movie theater.
where?
Barn, over on Hill. They're open around the clock. 3 features.
She must be crazy about movies.
What's that got to do with it? She don't get to see none.
What do you mean?
Runs the box office midnight till 6.
We talked to Ralph Hernley, the manager of the Barron Theater. He told us that Hazel Dims had been employed as the all-night box office cashier for approximately 6 months. He also said that she'd been on duty regularly during this time and had had only one night off a week. The last name on the stats list was Rutha Davis Spooner, 1043 1/4 East Las Palmas. The address was an apartment in a small court near the corner of Las Palmas and Sycamore.
Hi, boys. What can I do for you?
Are you Rutha Spooner?
In the flesh, if you get what I mean.
Police officers. My name's Friday. This is Frank Smith.
Pleased to meet you. Come on in. Want to look the place over? Go ahead.
Thanks.
Sit down, Friday. Make yourself at home. You know, you ain't exactly the first cop to pay me a visit.
No, I guess not.
It's all right, Panda. They're cops. Just for the record, Friday, I'm clean.
Is that so?
Have been ever since I got out the last time. Not that telling you so will do any good.
Won't do any harm.
Yeah? It's these apartment house jobs, huh?
What do you know about them?
What I read in the papers.
Uh-huh.
Look, I don't blame you for checking me. And 10 years ago, you might have been right, but not anymore.
Go on.
You want my alibi?
Let's try it for size.
You just called it.
Huh?
My size. Imagine hoisting all this through 2 or 3 windows a night.
Yeah.
You got to admit it ain't in the books. What's more, if that don't convince you, I stay in almost every evening.
Is that so?
I gotta on account of my work.
Well, just what do you do?
I'm a sitter. Panda here, she's one of my customers.
The dog?
Sure, aren't you, girl?
Well, I thought you said you were a sitter.
What do you think I'm doing right now? Panda don't belong to me.
She doesn't?
Of course not. Her folks are spending a few days in Vegas.
Oh.
She might get nervous in a kennel, and I've sat with her before, so she's used to be.
Uh-huh.
You know, dog sitting's a lot better than kids.
It is, huh?
Sure. They bring 'em to you, and you can take on 4 or 5 customers at a time, providing you got the room and they're agreeable types.
I see.
Have to be careful with cats, though. I never take on a cat if I got any other bookings. It don't work out.
Uh-huh.
Now am I in the clear?
Well, it looks that way, doesn't it?
Never thought this excess baggage would come in so handy.
Yeah, it's a break for you, Rutha. We could use one, too. Are you sure there isn't anything you can think of that might help us out here?
Well, there is one thing I happen to know about this burglar of yours.
What's that?
Who she is.
We continued to talk to Rutha Spooner. She insisted that she knew the identity of the apartment house burglar, but she refused to come up with a name.
Just because I'm going straight don't mean I'm turning fink.
Come on, Rutha, let's have it.
I never ratted on anybody in my life, and I ain't starting now.
What's her name?
Boys, believe me, I'd tell you if I could.
You afraid of her?
Me afraid of that? You're kidding.
Then what do you mean you'd tell us if you could?
I mean, I can't. It goes against the grain. It just ain't my nature to squeal.
Uh-huh.
That's the truth.
You couldn't tell us anything if you wanted to. You're just trying to be important.
I am, huh?
Yeah, that's right. It's all just so much talk, isn't it, Rutha? You're no closer to a name than we are.
Oh, yeah?
Who do you think you're putting on?
I'm not putting anybody on, and I ain't a liar, neither.
Is that so?
She told me so herself. She says she was going to pull a batch of jobs as soon as she got out.
Oh, sure.
We were bunkmates at Corona. She was giving me the straight goods.
Thanks, Rutha.
For what?
That name we were looking for. Won't be very hard to find now.
I guess I've got a big mouth, too.
Now, come on. Do you want to save us the phone call?
Okay.
Well?
Name's Billie Jean Cove.
Who?
Billie Jean Cove. You ain't heard of her?
Yeah, we've heard of her.
So now you can call me a fink.
Don't worry about it, Ruth. You're not one yet.
What?
It isn't Billy.
Ruth Spooner said that shortly before the end of her last burglary term at Corona, she had become acquainted with Billie Jean Cove. The Cove girl was just beginning a similar sentence for the same offense. Ruth also told us that Billie Jean had said she was going to pull a series of apartment house burglaries in L.A. as soon as she was released. We pulled the Cove girl's mugshot and showed it to one of the doctors who had treated her at St. Catherine's Hospital. He said he was certain that it was a picture of his patient. He also said she had been seriously ill, and at no time during her illness had she left the hospital. 5:46 p.m., we reported back to Captain Bernard. It was decided to begin a series of rolling stakeouts in the Los Feliz district. With the help of plainclothesmen from Metropolitan Division, the stakeouts were continued for the next 3 nights. All suspicious-looking persons were stopped and questioned. Some who could not explain their presence in the area were brought downtown for further questioning. In spite of this, the burglaries continued and no new leads developed. Saturday, August 11th, 10:56 p.m. Frank and I were getting ready to go on stakeout again.
Burglary Friday. Yeah, Rutha. You have. Well, now, look, we can't keep running it. Yeah, well, sure we do, but we just can't keep coming out there, Ruth, All right. All right. About 30 minutes. All right, thanks, Rutha. Bye. Rutha Spooner.
Yeah?
She says she's got something for us.
Well, why doesn't she bring it in?
She can't leave her customers.
11:14 p.m.
So I said to myself, okay, Ruth, if you're going to be a fink, you might as well do it with a little class.
Uh-huh.
Give them the straight goods if you give them anything at all.
All right, now, come on, Rutha. What's the pitch?
You said it couldn't be Billie Jean Cove, right?
Well, hardly. Her alibi stands up.
What about her boyfriend?
Who's that?
Ted Tipman. When I saw her today, she said they were still on.
Well, you know this Tipman, do you?
Not in person, but Billy sure used to do a lot of moaning about him in Corona.
Well, why do you think he's in it?
Maybe Billie Jean got generous.
Huh?
Gave him her M.O.
Well, maybe.
Only thing that'd explain it.
Explain what, Rutha?
That fur jacket hanging in her closet.
Well, what about it?
Her name's Billie Jean Cove, isn't it?
Yeah, go on.
So why should it be monogrammed MBC?
We checked the crime report on which the missing fur jacket was listed. The victim was Marie Benton Cade. We drove over to Billy Cove's apartment. It was 11:52 p.m. when we got there.
I didn't steal them. You know I didn't. I was in the hospital. I can prove it. Well, what do you want with me anyway?
Where's your boyfriend?
Oh, you mean Dave? Oh, well, he found out I got a record, and so, well, that did it.
Mm-hmm. The other day you said it was Ted.
Oh, you got it wrong.
No, we didn't.
Well, it was a slip of the tongue then. I used to go with a fella named Ted, but not anymore.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Well, what?
what do you want now?
Just the truth, Billy.
About what?
Let's start with the fur jacket.
Okay, it was a gift.
From Dave.
Yeah, from Dave. No, it wasn't Dave, it was Ted.
What's his last name?
Tipman.
Go on.
He gave it to me, that's all.
Where'd he get it?
How should I know? Well, maybe he picked it up cheap. What's that got to do with me anyway?
It's hot and you know it, Billy. Well, it looks like you're going back on RSP.
Look, I was sick. I lost my job. Hospitals cost money, and doctors and medicine.
Uh-huh.
He's the little guy, Ted. He was only trying to help me out.
Yeah, but why the perfume?
We figured you'd think it was a woman.
That was quite a line you gave us the other day, Billy.
You mean about Ted's folks?
That's right.
I knew you'd get around to me sooner or later, so I was ready for you.
You stay put, Billy. Right inside, Tipman.
Hey, what gives?
You're under arrest.
For what?
Well, now, what do you think? You know, it almost worked, Tipman. We had you pegged for a girl.
Is that so? What went wrong?
Well, now, you ask any woman. They'll tell you it's always a mistake.
Huh?
To use too much perfume. Frank and I took the suspects down to the car. While they waited, I went back up to the room and picked up the evidence.
Well, that wraps it up. Sure gonna be great to have a couple of days to work on that sergeant's exam.
You can't study on city time.
I know that, Joe. We've been working plenty of nights on this thing. That's my study time. Okay. That's that. Say, you know, I gotta start boning up on that oral exam.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Plenty of guys have passed that written and then flunked right out on the oral.
That's right.
Okay. Ask me, Joe.
All right. Now then, Officer Smith, we'd like to give you the opportunity to tell this oral board why you feel qualified to be a sergeant of police.
Well, sir,
Of course, you know Inspector Kerr and Inspector Redden here.
are they there, Joe?
Why, certainly. They sit on the board.
Well, who are you?
Deputy Chief White.
Oh.
Proceed, Officer Smith.
Well, I've been with the department 13 years. First 3 years, I was in uniform out in Hollenbeck. Then I was transferred into the Bureau, and I've been here ever since. Recently, I have had the opportunity to direct the activities of other officers.
Just a minute. When was all this?
Well, Chief White,
No, this is me now. Just when did you direct the activities of other men?
well, not too long ago, Joe, I sent Lambert down to pull a package for me.
Sid Lambert.
That's right.
Lieutenant Sid Lambert.
Well,
You mean he sent you?
well, suppose he did. At least I directed the activities of the girls in R&I when I got down there.
Here's one to roll on, a diamond job.
Right, Captain.
Oh, Smith,
Yes, sir?
still studying for that sergeant's exam?
Yes, sir. I'm hitting the books pretty hard these days.
Don't forget that oral. It's pretty tough.
Yes, sir, I know.
One thing to take advantage of, Smith, and you'd better try and do it.
What's that, sir?
Very important for any promotions. Now, if the opportunity should present itself,
Yes, sir?
you try and direct the activities of some of the other men.
On February 5th, trial was held in Department 98, Superior Court of the State of California, in and for the County of Los Angeles. In a moment, the results of that trial. The suspect was tried and convicted of burglary in the first degree, 8 counts. Burglary in the first degree is punishable by imprisonment in the state penitentiary for a period of not less than 5 years each count. Billie Jean Cove was found to be in violation of her parole and was returned to the California Institution for Women, Corona, California.